India has always been a land of seekers. For thousands of years, its stories, its rivers, and its very soil have been intertwined with a quest for meaning. This is the land of the Vedas, the Upanishads, the Buddha, and Mahavira. It is a landscape dotted with temples, stupas, dargahs, and gurudwaras, each a marker on a vast spiritual map. This is not just history, it is a living, breathing reality. Today, in 2025, we are witnessing a remarkable resurgence of this ancient impulse. A new wave of spiritual tourism is sweeping across the nation. The incredible growth in spiritual tourism we see today is not a random occurrence. It stands firmly on four strong pillars. The first pillar is a renewed and widespread interest in spirituality itself. In a post-pandemic world grappling with mental health challenges and existential questions, people are actively seeking more than material success. The second pillar is proactive government support. Initiatives like the Prashad scheme are transforming holy sites. Kashi Vishwanath corridor in Varanasi and Ram Mandir development in Ayodhya. The third pillar, the revolution in connectivity and travel. A decade or two ago, visiting many holy sites was an arduous task. Vande Bharat trains and modern highways. Finally, the fourth pillar, technology. Book darshans online to avoid long queues. High-tech info kiosks and digital maps at pilgrimage sites. Technology hasn't diluted spirituality, it's a powerful enabler, making the sacred more accessible to all. The story of India's spiritual boom in 2025 is powerfully told through data. The numbers paint a clear picture of a nation on the move, seeking spiritual solace. Official tourism ministry reports show a staggering increase in domestic travel. The state of Uttar Pradesh, home to sacred cities like Varanasi, Ayodhya, Mathura, reported over 350 million domestic tourist arrivals in 2024. The Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams, which manages the world-renowned Venkateswara Temple, has its online booking system fully booked within minutes of opening. The Golden Temple in Amritsar has been breaking records, with visitor numbers frequently crossing 150,000 on weekends. The Char Dham Yatra in Uttarakhand saw registration numbers cross 2 million. Even Buddhist heritage sites like Bodh Gaya are witnessing marked increases. This data suggests a diversification of spiritual interest. The revenue from temple trusts, donations, and associated tourism activities has grown exponentially. UP Projects Tourism will contribute significantly to its trillion-dollar economy goal. This is a mainstream economic force reshaping India's tourism landscape. India's sacred geography is vast and varied, a constellation of holy sites. At the heart of this spiritual map lies Varanasi, the city of Shiva. After the redevelopment of the Kashi Vishwanath corridor, the city has become more accessible. Pilgrims come to witness the mesmerizing Ganga Aarti ceremony. It is a place where the cycle of life and death is confronted, offering moksha. The temple town of Tirupati operates on a scale that is nothing short of divine spectacle. Here the experience is one of immense collective faith and meticulous organization. The fleeting glimpse of the deity creates a powerful sense of surrender and devotion. Amritsar's Golden Temple offers a different kind of spiritual balm, open to all. The practice of langar serves free meals to every visitor regardless of background. A trip to the Golden Temple is an experience of profound human connection. Rishikesh and Haridwar offer yoga, meditation. Bodh Gaya, where the Buddha attained enlightenment, draws seekers of mindfulness. Ayodhya, with the newly consecrated Ram Mandir, attracts millions connecting with Rama's story. Each place offers a unique pathway, catering to diverse spiritual needs of modern pilgrims. The surge in spiritual tourism is a powerful engine for economic transformation. As pilgrims flock to holy towns, they bring demand that ripples through the entire local economy. Small guest houses, dharamshalas, and boutique hotels are flourishing. Local families are converting parts of their homes into homestays, offering visitors authentic experiences while generating new income sources. Shops selling religious paraphernalia, idols, incense, prayer beads. Local artisans and weavers find new markets for their traditional crafts. Pilgrims seek authentic souvenirs like wooden toys of Varanasi or bronze statues of Swami Malai. Local food creates opportunities for restaurants, street food vendors, and farmers who supply fresh produce. This economic activity ensures development is tied to preserving local traditions. The government's infrastructure push has direct impact on local quality of life. New roads, bridges, and public transport systems help tourists and locals. Improved sanitation and waste management lead to better public health for everyone. This is Dharma of development, where spiritual pursuits and material well-being go hand in hand. The goal is to create a model where prosperity serves sanctity, not the other way around. The magnetic pull of India's spiritual centers is not limited to its own citizens. A growing number of international travelers journey to India not for beaches or palaces, but for its soul. They come from diverse backgrounds. A software engineer from Silicon Valley, seeking to manage stress through meditation, an artist from Europe, looking for creative inspiration in ancient philosophies, or a retiree from Australia wanting to explore the deeper questions of life. For them, India offers a profound alternative to the consumerist culture of the West. It presents a world where inner wealth is valued as much as material possessions. For the Indian diaspora, spiritual tourism is a powerful way to reconnect with their heritage. A pilgrimage to a family deity's temple becomes a deeply personal journey of identity. It helps them bridge the gap between their modern Western lives and ancient Indian lineage. These journeys are often multi-generational, with grandparents leading children through rituals, passing on living tradition, and strengthening family bonds across continents. The reasons for this shared interest are rooted in a universal human need. In our hyper-connected yet isolating world, people search for authentic experiences, making India a truly global destination for the soul. As we look towards the future from 2025, this boom is more than a passing phase. It is weaving spirituality back into the very fabric of India's identity and future trajectory. This signifies a nation growing in confidence, comfortable with its ancient past and modern aspirations. India is projecting unique soft power on the global stage, not on economic might or military strength, but on wisdom, well-being, and deep understanding of the human condition. This spiritual renaissance will continue driving inclusive economic growth. Development of pilgrimage circuits will create sustainable livelihoods in remote areas, encouraging preservation of traditional arts, crafts, and cultural practices for future generations. As India invests in world-class infrastructure and technology at these sites, it will set a global standard for managing heritage tourism, demonstrating how to balance accessibility with authenticity and conservation with commerce. The principles of mindfulness, compassion, and dharma have potential to positively influence Indian society. A renewed focus on these values can help address mental health, social division, and environmental degradation. By encouraging a journey inward, spiritual tourism fosters individual responsibility and collective well-being. India is not only reclaiming its title as Jagat Guru for the world, but charting a more balanced, meaningful, and prosperous future for itself.